Chad and Brett here, CB Radio Show. For the first time ever, we're actually doing a What's Cookin' video with our friend Val Holcomb.
Hello, hello.
She has a very interesting collection of cookie cutters, and this Monday she brought us in a whole bunch of cookies, and they were delicious.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
Well, you're very welcome.
Okay, so talk to us about, first of all, let's get this sugar cookie recipe, which you say is the easiest sugar cookie recipe on the planet.
Absolutely, absolutely. It does not have to, it has a few ingredients, it doesn't have to be chilled, and it's not tacky when you're trying to roll it out. Big helps.
Yeah, and by the way, one of the key ingredients is vanilla. Now, Val
Yes.
has a little confession to make about this particular brand of vanilla because you made it yourself.
I did. This is Val's brand, and it is just a nice bottle of Cavassier, a nice cognac, you might say, and a lot of vanilla beans. Now, that's because I have made that many bottles of vanilla, because it only gets one per bottle, and they all go in this little jar.
And how long does it take for that to become vanilla that you can use in the recipe?
Well, as Kat mentioned on the air earlier, if you wait 6 months with patience, one bean's all you need.
6 months.
But you did mention that if you put more in there, then it speeds up the process.
Right, you could go 3 months, but you still have to give it time. You just have to walk away. You have to walk away.
But when you're finished, you actually will have vanilla that you can take shots of. Now let's go through the cookie cutter
Try to
collection
bake with
because
it, just saying.
this is pretty awesome.
Thank you, thank you. Well, I love a variety of cookie cutters, and I usually end up getting many of the same thing. The key to a good cookie cutter is space. Space is the final frontier here. Look at this. What you have is when you pop it down and you pull it out, it releases easily. This, on the other hand, speaking of a day of snowflakes, will not release, no, and you just have to push it out, and then you have to remold it, and it's like, oh, please no.
And then no two snowflake cookies are alike.
Absolutely.
That's right. Well, no snowflake is alike anyway.
That's right. And remolding, this dough does allow you to reshape things. Like if you were to use one of these two, which one do you think would be the better cookie cutter? Right.
Now, why is that?
Well, can you say why?
Well, of course, because
Why?
this one obviously doesn't have his red paint on it.
That's
Well,
right.
and this one would look like it didn't have any arms by the time you got through.
Exactly. Those little arms, you'd end up pinching the body to create arms,
I
because
gotcha.
they would all just fall right off. You wouldn't get them to work. Of course, you've got all sorts of rocking horses, Santa. This guy, he always ends up with no head. No head. And you know, Santa without a head is it's a scary thing.
That's right.
It's a scary thing.
That could really ruin Christmas, actually.
If you're a little boy, who wouldn't want an airplane? But I have been known to remold every single cookie that I cut out of this one. Because look, you can't get the airplane with no head. Again, headless airplanes.
And a whole flock of butterflies.
Butterflies.
Those are bunnies.
They're not. They're butterflies.
And see, and that is the funny aspect of cookie cutters.
Oh, okay, I see it's a bunny now.
Exactly.
God. Bless it.
Whatever. You thought
You
it was
did
you
enjoy
thought it was
that,
a butterfly
but
too,
the,
Roxanne.
I made
the vanilla.
cookies, genius.
Okay, so tell you what we're going to do. We're going to share this recipe for these sugar cookies online, WBKR.com. You'll be able to find it. Just type in What's Cookin' in the search engine. And I love this. This is a great collection. Look, some of these even have tags still.
This is impressive.
I have a problem with things. This is one of my favorites, but it never works, and so I usually end up just molding my own. But
That works.
Oh, and I will say this about her recipe, too, for sugar cookies. Thin is the key, right?
right, do not make it thick, mainly because, and watch out, you're baking it at 400 degrees, so it's if you like it crispy, leave it in a little longer. But 400 at 6 minutes is all you need.
Huh. Look at that!
Isn't he adorable?
Comes with the face and everything.
Yeah, that doesn't work though.
It doesn't?
No.
Bummer.
Because if you pressed it hard enough to get the face on it, you would never get the dough out.
Well, it looks like somebody has tried to do that before.
Yeah, it's possible. Yeah.
Sugar cookies with Val Holcomb. What's Cookin' here on WBKR, the WBKR YouTube channel.